Alright everybody, welcome to the evening show. It's very much the evening because it's borderline the end of the night. And my docker isn't working. Let's try and fix that right now. There we go. Beautiful. Anyway, you might have heard, I struggled a little bit with finding something that is listenable in the Lightning Return soundtrack. That is to say, I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. 13, fantastic. 13.2, some spotty ones, sometimes better than others. 13.3, you're losing me. Reminds me, let me do a really quick and dirty Photoshop. I still have this file open. Right. What is it, 620? What am I doing? 620 height. Right. And then canvas turns into 1920. Right. Then I take off, where is it? Right. Sorry, I needed to just do a really quick and dirty edit. Because I I really don't like the available Lightning Returns backgrounds. So I just made one. Just made one and I uploaded it, and now I will be the coolest. And people will recognize me as the coolest background maker cunt. That is all. Right, now that that's done, by the way, you can find it on Steam Grids, where I have put it. I made this. did not post it? Why did it not post it? It's probably posting it, and it's just not telling me. Yep. So much for subtlety. There you go. Anyway, let's get a game on screen before I start fucking this up any further, huh? Right. I am so severely underexposed. It's not even a joke. And my hair looks like shit. What's new? Where's my thing? God damn. Oh. Can't work under these conditions. Oh, so much better. Now I can just like lean back. Oh, and not think about my hair for like another 2 hours. What did we do last time? I have no clue. We were in the dunes playing Nier Automata. And I was just getting a feel for it. Just getting a nice little feel for it. And we're now in a little town. We have no EP. Thank God I've left myself with shit to work with. We got this big ass sword that dropped from an enemy, and it turned out to be really fucking good. Okay.
Unusual to see a traveler around these parts. This is Ruffian, the only settlement in the desert. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone and given up on the bandit life. We're all that's left. You're not the typical tourist. What could be worth coming out here for? There's only bandits around this place. We control the whole settlement, and you won't find much welcome if we don't feel like giving it.
Sorry, I just turned up the volume a bit on my things.
The last oasis you'll find before heading into that cursed desert. It ain't much now, though.
What about you?
I've been surveying the desert all these long years.
Oh, yeah?
But I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets. I've been surveying the desert.
Flummoxed by cursed tablet?
I don't barter. You got that?
What do you got for me? Oh yeah, I need some shit, huh? Let's put these two in there. And just fill up on potions. Cause I'll need those.
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist, I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about it. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp at the giant sandbox.
What's
He was
that
a pretty
guy?
strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help.
bias's message. In the sandstorm near the grave of the Colossi lies the monster that attacked my buddy's wife. Don't be a little bug. The foul sea at Termos' remains lie in Termos' sands. Not a public dumping ground. Okay. No one will believe me if I tell them, so I'll write it here. The other day I saw an alien being. Its head was like a scarab, its body like a cactus. And only that, it was dancing in the middle of a sandstorm by the lighthouse. You have to believe me. Maybe that's that thing that was housing the Daj soul fragment.
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get any of us to talk, you better go see Adonis first.
Adonis?
This settlement here is the headquarters of the bandit gang called Monoculus. It's seen better days, though.
Who's Adonis? Guess we'll find out, won't we?
It appears that you aren't one of those secutors from the Order. The secutors are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particularly close to getting the Holy Clavis anytime soon. They'll never get it if they can't get that door unsealed.
And this is the lady that takes the seeds?
So you're the new seed hunter, huh? The job isn't easy, let me tell you. I've warned you. But seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits, I'm guessing you can hold your own. Once you've got your hands on some soul seeds, track one of us down. We pay good money for them, don't you worry. And then we sell them to rich folks to make a huge profit. It's win-win.
Wasn't that supposed to be a
Looks
secret?
like you had yourself a successful hunt. Nice job out there. Here you go.
Thank you. It's probably on a second floor or something.
Where'd you come from? You're not one of those sneaks from the Order, are you?
Well, would it really matter if I were?
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing either way, so you might as well move on.
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me. Where's the boss?
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you better learn to ask nicely.
Did I hurt your feelings? Excuse me, but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss? Please.
I don't have no help to spare for strangers. Find the boss yourself.
Alright. What about you? Oh, you
Why,
look like the
hello.
boss.
Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those Order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the Clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing. If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll
Attempt
explain
the
everything
trial.
you need to know.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining
Sure.
up.
I'll attempt
I
a trial
suggest
any day.
talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to join Monoculus?
Absolutely.
Oh, made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what you'll have to do. There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, That thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What, you think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last freebie you'll get from me.
Alright.
So if you want into the bandit gang, you'll have to defeat a monster, get a certain key, and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior. Doing what regular people can't comes with a job, right?
See what's up here.
Just awoke. There's no noint anymore.
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my sputs for hall to ear. Dutter do youing, wum-ass.
Hope, can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough data yet to break it.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure, if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Meath be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
So, sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah,
Are you making
it's
fun of me,
boring,
holy woman?
But nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so why bother? No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to my findings. Troen even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates what you do.
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a hard time? Just leave me alone. I'm done with all of it. I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, they're yours. Take them away with you.
I think I may just do that. They deserve better than getting tossed aside by some sulking, spoiled kid.
Take them, 10.
It's a big desert, you know. Do you really expect to find his
Thanks,
things
man.
out there in the middle of nowhere?
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that.
You did run your mouth a little bit. Alright. What else have we got going on? Is that a sphere or a thing? I guess I've been there before. Should be a monster near it. What happens if I just save here and go in? Get tossed back. Alright. All well and good. It's kind of a shame this is like the only place that I've seen an outfitters outside of that entrance. Tomo Sands? Don't think I've been there. Or have I? Fuck off with that. Spiritual veil. This is just here to amuse me, apparently. Let's warm up. Guard against the bite, physical attacks. Physical and magical. What direction was I in? One of these. There's the big one up there, which probably leads to, whatchamacallit, to Yusnan, if I'm to guess. Tomo Sands Shrine. Don't need to be here yet. Combat's a little bit louder than everything else. It's kind of annoying. I might actually switch to headphones. Give me a moment. Could probably only do that like during the day, when I can afford to turn it up as loud as I can. Poison with extra stance. Don't want to fight you, man. I don't want to deal with you, like, at all. Oh, look at that. That is that guy from Final Fantasy XIII. These suck. I don't know how to fight these guys. They're a little bit too big for me now. I have like 2 hours to get to a place. Oh wait. This is another thing. Stagger. It's just floating in here. Alright. Free Pilgrim's Crux. There's another one. This one... Oh, the effect is greater with wind attribute attacks. Probably could have not gotten poisoned. Okay, now that I have a Pilgrim's Crux, I should be able to go around the other way and open it up. Don't want to fight you. I really don't want to deal with you. And now I think we can talk to this guy. Was it him? Or was it a different place? I think it might be a different place. Yep. I go through that door. So now wind attribute. I suck. I ran out of juice. There we go. Some big hits. Is this the path I want to take? I suppose so, yes. I should have just used the teleporty thing. The teleport cactuar of magical, unknowable thing. I'm definitely not going to have enough time. What was your deal? Wind attribute attacks and guard. Yeah, that was a bit rougher than the vibe I'd gotten yesterday evening. I'd almost gotten really good at it. Okay, these ones I can do. Your shit, wind. Fuck, and I couldn't do it. It was almost clever, but I'm losing health. Oh, but they are giving me +2, so let's actually give myself some time. I have 3, so I can teleport. I don't know why those attacks are particularly effective. Maybe because it's weak to all magic at the same time. Okay, and that's the guy. Maybe let's talk to him first. Oh, there's a cactus. Wait. Give me a second. No, you get back here. Alright. What's your deal? Fire is your weakness. Alright. You're not the one, but it'll get me somewhere. I just got a cactuar doll and whatever this is. Metal armband. I don't know, those are a bit weird. They stagger, but they don't really.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there, in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. From back when she was alive, back when we still had our
Didn't I
shop.
get one of those?
My wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. We're gonna have great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My business, my life. I lost Monica and her smile.
Oh, so there's corpses around it? Okay, yeah.
And despair.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
Well, you're in luck.
Light, do you think that's the arithmometer Monica left behind?
Yeah.
This is my wife's. I'd know it anywhere. The arithmometer that she so loved.
You've got your wife's memento back, so now you can leave the desert anytime you want. Isn't that right?
Like I've got any place else to go. Anyway, it would have been better if you just never found it. I want to say goodbye to the desert where my wife died. But I don't want to leave the desert where she lived. Don't you see? Now what am I supposed to do?
That's up to you. And if you can't figure it out yourself, well, then why don't you just think about what your wife would have wanted for you?
What Monica would have wanted is she always wanted me to make it out here as a merchant. Me and my shop. She wanted to help me achieve my dream of striking it rich.
I guess you have your answer. If you're going back into business, how about I be your first customer?
Yeah. I'd like that. After all, I owe you. You brought me back. You brought our dream back to life.
Okay. Is it gonna be here, or is it gonna be somewhere else? That's good money, too. Good stance as well.
So, what would you like today?
Various tchotchkes? Thank you.
Monica must be smiling.
Alright, and now...
Feel free to look around.
New God's Wrath? Is that it? I know it's like 2 centimeters over there. Yeah, it was. I think that'll do. I should have used this to cure myself. Oh, I forgot the most important part. That was a slightly worse performance than usual. Yeah, you really get into like a pace with this, don't you? It's so weird. Oh, I forgot. There's a monster here, isn't there? Oh, thank God it's one of you.
I think that must be it. Adonis's monster. The question is, does it have the key?
Let's hope that it does. But I'll have to beat it to find out. And now I get to be a bandit, too.
Worst case scenario, having a rise. That wasn't too bad, but it was so much better yesterday. I don't know why I'm struggling.
Is
There it
this
is.
the key? Is this how you activate that monument?
That's the theory, yeah. It's called a crux and it's supposed to fit right into the monument and switch it on somehow. But not just for anyone. According to all the tales, only those chosen by God can make them work.
I guess I'm lucky to have already done this once.
It doesn't seem dangerous. I think it's just reacting to your power.
Whatever that means.
Oh, don't tell me. You can actually make it work?
Ain't that a surprise?
Well, shoot. I never thought you'd be able to do it. So you're the real deal. You actually got the crux to do its thing. Guess the boss was right, as usual. You've got some strange kind of power that the rest of us just don't.
Your boss? I don't remember being introduced.
You haven't, but we've been keeping tabs on you ever since you stepped off the train at the station.
Have you
But
know?
I suppose I should let the boss explain the rest in person. 'Cause, honestly, I don't want to get blamed for spilling the wrong things.
So does that mean I'm in?
I said the boss will explain in person, didn't I? You think just anyone gets in to see her? Welcome to the gang. You are now officially part of Monoculus.
Do we get one of those tight leather suits as well? So it can squeak around the desert?
Light, you've stopped the winds and opened up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement.
Sure will.
It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss?
Uh-huh. I get to have it teleport ready for use now as well.
It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk to you. So the leader of the Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
Let's have a look. There's a bunch more people now. Shops haven't opened yet. But they surely will soon.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet the boss now?
Sure am. When I get quest completed as well. Decent money, decent stats. Oh, baby. Oh, be still my heart. Hey, girlfriend. Been
Here
a
she
long
is,
time.
boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said, the crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing. Huh? Glad you could make it. Took you long enough, didn't it?
Fang.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expected, though. If you'd shouted Fang and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now.
Oh, she can smell it on
You're
her.
on a mission from God now. Right,
The
Savior?
balls on this woman. Fucking love her.
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurian. They love talking about their savior.
You were with the Order, but ditched them to come out here to be a gang leader.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the Clavis now.
Whatever that is
It's
still.
been sealed away for ages, though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that Clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
Oh, you got it. I'm postponing everything else
How
I
could
got.
I refuse an old friend? It'll be like old times, right?
All right. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy Clavis. and take down anyone that gets in our way.
Just like old times. All that's missing is like SARS. Oh, you. Oh, do not threaten me with a good time. In the dead dunes, Fang will fight alongside you as an ally. Oh yeah. Should keep out an eye for your enemy's condition, watching out for debilitating status ailments, and striking out where they will do damage. Use your debilitating and debuffing abilities wisely and work together with Fang's style. The battle should go your way. So she's still doing, what was the thing? Sentinel, Saboteur, and... what was the third thing? I think she had Commando, didn't she?
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew, Erba Yun Fang. You once fought alongside her many years ago.
I know that.
You do realize that you did too, right? Yet you sure make it sound like it has nothing to do with you.
She's not real.
Well, yes, we did fight together once. A long, long time ago.
Ah yes, I remember now.
All right, lads.
Can I get to keep
Stand out of
her?
your ears and listen up. All of you who've given up on the Clavis and been taking it easy are gonna have a little change of heart. You got that?
I'd clap too. Anything she says, really. Damn. Alright, what do I get to do now? That's the Oasis Lighthouse. Alright. And she wants me to go to the Giant's Head. Still no shops open. Shops open? I don't know what happened to me there. I had a stroke. Can I see names on things? I guess this is just Grave of Colossi. What would this one be? Temple Ruins North Gate. I have to book it all the way there. Why don't I take this path around instead? Temple Ruins North Gate. Take Fang out
Before you head out, it may be a
for
good
Fang.
idea to talk the expedition through, to make sure we're on the same page. So what you're looking for is the Holy
Yep, that's the right direction.
Clavis, a mystical relic said to gather the souls of the dead and believed to lie in this desert.
I got hit. She deals some damage too. 300 a pop with debilitating
Despite the best
damage.
efforts, no one has even gotten close to it. I know all this.
Yes, but Light, you're forgetting one crucial thing. You managed to get the Crux to react to you because you're the savior. I'm sure you'll be able to break the seal that protects the Clavis.
Maybe. But if you want the truth, I'm more curious about Sang. She used...
She's normal to everything now. So I can't
I would assume that
get
she
yellow
decided
numbers
to
on it.
defy the order for some reason, though I don't know why. She seems to want the Holy Clavis. Since it's called the Giant's Hand, I suppose it's something you'll be able to spot from far away. If you can't see it now, then
One blitz, you know? Still point 0.1. I was gonna say 0.10, but it's not. Scorch AE. Oh fuck. Let's see how much I can heal. It's not doing too much damage. She's distracting over there. Got poisoned. It'd be really cool if I could level her up like the Chocobo as well. Star bracelet. Okay, now they're sending doubles. Getting the stagger on those is a bit of a bitch. I don't know why. Feels like it should be much easier than it is.
Reminds me of the old days, fighting together.
Sure fucking does. Got points to spend as well. Shouldn't be this frugal. Yeah, get the stick out of the fucking sky. There's my next one. Maybe you know what? I'll do the shell into Aurora. Yeah, that seems to be a better one. If only it wasn't a bit of a bitch to do with like switching the stuff around. Yeah, I guess. Dry Lens Shrine. The wrong one. Another good poison. That goes a wound. What happens to you? You become even weaker. Just hit you with one of those and you're done. Where does this lead? To behind that shrine and into the Oasis Lighthouse, which I am kind of interested in. Get him done with some magic. A lot of things here seem to be weak to wind, so maybe I... It's a shame I can't use the same equipment for multiple styles, even though it's like not in play. Like if I go to customize a schematic, right? And I say, is the wind one? Like error +2, right? I want to make a set out of this. I can't use this, even though it's currently not in play. I'd have to make a completely different one. Let's say magic, right? Can't use this for like all of my stuff unless I have multiple copies of it. Which I guess I suppose I can. I could find multiple copies of this sword and be the coolest motherfucker in the universe. It's impressive to me how this is just it. This is the good one. And everything else is just some kind of compromise. Sure, let's pull this out. There has to be some kind of fire. Really? Fire 1? That's better. Why is it sorted so weird? Doesn't matter. I guess it did sell everything, right? So now the set just sucks in comparison. Because like Aurora is better. Is it really worth it? It's plus 40. I don't know, I'm trying to workshop something that doesn't really matter. Still have 3 to go. What about you? And that one has a flower on its head. That's the special boy. put a save in here. Before I make any sudden, unwise movements. Let's go Maverick. Oh, he's gonna fucking destroy me, isn't he? Absorbs ice, resistant to blades. Resistant to fire. Okay, thunder and air. Resistant to all. Okay. Unleash physical and magic attacks. The effect is greater with fire attribute attacks. Screw this shit, I need some healing. Okay, I definitely need potion in here. And we got him. Fragment of kindness. And I've defeated every cactuar, apparently. So there's like an omega running around.
You got them, didn't you? The soul fragments for Daj?
I
You're
did.
the one who gave Saz the coffer. You started this wild goose chase.
I was surprised.
Wild goose chase? Saz was suffering. I felt sorry for him. You should know how he feels, wanting to be reunited with the last bit of family he has. Right, Lightning?
Right. Because I lost Sarah, huh?
Exactly. Though it's not the same thing. I'm afraid that a coffer of souls won't save Sarah. Too bad. You'll just have to figure out how to save her for yourself, huh?
That's what I'm planning to do.
Thanks, just...
I don't need anyone's help.
Alright.
Especially not yours.
Just gonna have a little stretch. That's it, right? It's all of them, though. No? It's not really main quest, is it? Oh, the Moogles and the... Yeah, alright. So, I'm close. That's so pathetic. I'm just gonna heal up a bit. Let that take charge. Because I can. I can just exploit this. Hello. Key to the sand gate. Angel headband. Alright, sure. The ATB charge level? What did you just give me? Restores ATB. Defenses are lowered while restoring ATB. Increases the damage that is taken from enemy attacks. I can just generate ATB now? Bhakti oil? Just for a moment.
Hey,
who are you?
Yeah, you there. Don't you think the last of something seems a bit more special? More valuable, even?
Not necessarily. Could just be the leftovers that no one else wanted.
You just don't get it. I guess I have to explain to you the awesomeness of my research, then.
No, you really don't. But thanks anyway.
Wait. This is your last chance. Are you sure you want to miss out on your chance to hear the last researcher?
Last researcher? I've seen plenty of researchers.
No, I research lasts. Everything has to end sometime, right? Even us ageless humans, we still fall prey to illness and injury. Eventually, there will be a last of us too.
Unless the world
There
ends
was.
first.
It came out.
But
And then
what
they
do you want
remastered the
from
first
me?
one.
I've spent this endless life of mine researching the ends of all the many things in our world. And now, I'm researching the last of the monsters.
So you're studying how they die?
No, that'd be their last moments. I meant the last specimen of a species of monsters.
I don't follow.
You see, you reduce the number of specimens in a species until they're on the very verge of extinction. Then, what will happen to the last individual?
One lone survivor in the
Spawns
face
and
of
gives me a
extinction.
fucking weapon.
It turns out the last individual receives the collective strength of its species, and it transforms. Its form is enveloped in a sickly light, and it becomes far stronger than is normal for an individual of its kind.
Pinkish.
I've come to call this the last one syndrome. I must gather data on all the species that manifest a last one.
That's
I want to
a
drive
big
every last
quest.
species of monster to the brink of extinction and study their survivors.
I don't know whether to salute you or slap you. You want to wipe
Kill them
out
all.
the monsters in the world.
The world is ending anyway, right? Everything is going to die sooner or later, so what's wrong with speeding things up? No need to feel bad. Get out there and start killing.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I need someone to start exterminating monsters fast, so I can study as many last ones as possible. You're obviously strong enough for the task, so get to it.
It's impossible. All the time in the world would not be enough to hunt a species into extinction.
Sure.
Yes, you're right. You'd have to be able to live through this life countless times to do such a
This is
thing.
so on the nose.
Why ask if you know it's impossible?
Like I said, the world is ending anyway. If you don't ask for what you want now, then when will you? I knew it was too much to hope for. But somehow when I saw you, I thought you might actually be capable of it.
Do you even listen to yourself?
It's fun. It's fun. It's a difficult quest, but it's a lot.
Fine. Since you asked, I guess I can at least try. But no promises.
I know you'll be able to do it. I can see it in your eyes. You'll come back to me a success. The strength of the last one.
Just kill everything. Kill everything and everyone. Where is it? Getting a bunch of cactuar dolls as well. And now I'm in the business of farming up a teleport to go back just in time. There you go. I'm getting 0.5, and is that like 5,000 gil per? Did I read that correct? That's scary. Those little fuckers are getting a fuck ton of money. There you go. Might actually have to stick around here. Like an extra little bit. Because I have like only half an hour. And I can't use chronostasis. Oh, it's when it leaves your hand. And when it actually connects. Okay, this is like a great spot to farm some cash up. Stay here until like half an hour in. Yeah. Alright. That is just a lot of money. They're gonna dispense in my general location. And this feels like as good as a place as any. Unless I get distracted, you know? Pretty damn good. Maybe I'll be able to afford one of them cool weapons now. Even though I feel like the one I have right now is about as cool as it gets. This is like such a weird gimmicky kind of game. It's almost like you have to Dark Souls it a little bit. It's like you have to know where the item is, and then it becomes like a cakewalk. Yeah. Alright. Then I have to show up there at noon. Which I imagine is 12:00.
If you run, you'll end up being trapped. You need to fight.
Doesn't feel like that patrol. Anything cool for me? Nope.
Thanks for dropping in.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose search for the intruder calling herself broadcast from the public safety. She has rose-colored star branch.
They're broadcasting my asshole across the fucking entire place.
Matching this description has been issued for the arrest of the woman.
It was in that direction. I think so, yeah.
Calling herself the Savior, she is armed and considered extremely dangerous. This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, XIII branch of the Order of Salvation. The warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman intruder calling herself Savior. She has rose-colored hair, extremely dangerous, enormous weapons. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Okay. And let's just safekeeping. Chronostasis the shit out of this.
She has rose-colored hair and an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest
But it is
security
him.
officer.
It's exactly new.
You will come.
What the fuck do you mean? Tomorrow at noon, which is today. Was I not supposed to?
Await.
Or is it because I was here at like the middle of the night, it considers it to be this day? Yeah. So I just wasted coming back here for pretty much nothing. It's fine though. I have to be here again at 6 in the afternoon.
I can tell you're pretty upset. You want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
Sure again.
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart may be. The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice with him?
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Vengeance Square, huh? If flirting would find the wayward birdie. Okay.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie. He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
I think this city must...
So that guy, that was right there. Is that what we're doing? The guy right there?
Checked my files on this Olga woman. She's a prickly character to be sure, but apparently...
Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga.
She is armed and considered extremely
I mean...
dangerous.
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter? I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love, in the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask.
I think
I'm
I might
sure you
have
can
it.
guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
I already
You and
have it.
Olga, neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
Checking the satchel was stolen at the beach in Lower City. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Light, haven't you already found it?
Yeah, I have.
Thank you! I can finally return to Olga and...
Skip that, sorry.
Where have you been all this time? Don't you realize that people were actually worried?
Olga, my love, be still my beating heart to hear your dulcet tones again. It's a dream come true.
Get a crap beaten out of him.
Oh, it was very clever of me to ask for your help. Thank you for bringing Birdie back safe and sound. We artists are cursed with sensitive souls and our hearts are easily broken.
So that's how you treat sensitive souls, huh?
If you're talking about the way I speak to Birdie, everything I say comes from love. In any case, I owe you a favor. Olga shall sing for you. It's your favorite song,
I sing
or
for
so
you.
I'm told.
How would you know my favorite song?
It's not a bad song, it has its moments, but it doesn't compare to the sublime melodies that Birdie writes.
Is he really as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd never tell him that. His head is already big enough as it is. Now I have a song to sing for an audience of one. I hope you feel grateful. This is a very, very rare treat, you know. Normally, I only sing for Birdie or a paying audience, and I assure you, tickets to my shows are not cheap.
Thanks, but tell me one thing. How do you know my favorite song? Who did you talk to find out?
A young girl called herself Lumina. Now,
Someone close to me has
Evans, if
betrayed
you
me.
would.
Okay. Oh, yeah. No. Begins. It's gonna be something dumb, isn't it? He's just gonna be lying there. Have that one. Is that really supposed to be her favorite song, or is it just like Lumina being like, ah, fuck you? There's more? Okay, thank God.
It's Sarah's song.
Yeah. It's always been his favorite.
I wonder.
Sorry, I had a moment there. I got fireworks too. That one somehow survived. How? Alright, let's grind up some more EP to possibly go and teleport back. Since we're being wasteful and all. Cause like I'd have to be back in 6 hours. Right? It leaves at 6 PM. Where did I see that? Is it on the map? Be at the industrial area at 6. Is this open? It is just currently closed. There we go. And your deal was unleash physical attacks or deal ice and lightning damage. The effect is greater the instant following an attack. Okay. Fuck, I messed it up. Okay, that was brilliant. I'd like to use this instead. Okay, that wasn't it. Trying to launch him, but it was too late. So that was like infinitely better, right? What was your case? Still don't know, actually. Okay. Thunder and fire. It's about it. Nothing terribly exceptional about it. Okay, and I guess I should teleport to Dead Dunes. Let's do Ruffian. Northgate, was it? Alright, and let's vaguely head in that direction. If I can muster the EP, I will. There's one of my guys. Still a lot. And now I chronostasis instantly. Just so that I have extra time. Are these going to be in the same thing? They are. Back. I don't know why I did that, but I did. This feels like the completely wrong way of doing it. Okay, I like these fights. Plus 2 EP out of nowhere. Have a gentle walk. See what I could have missed. Okay, that was a somewhat good performance. Kinda happy with it. Is that my guy? No, it's a different guy. Ugh. Anything change about you? Not much. When traveling to the ruins, take lots of recovery items. Be prepared or die. Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
You've gotten really close to the giant's hand. The entrance to the ruins should be around there somewhere.
Okay, buddy. Right, I don't know what I did there. Just wanna see all that guy's up there. Oh, that's just a branch of Tobias' place.
You're not gonna find it.
There we go.
Gil won't do you much good out in the desert. Might as well use it now to get the things that may save your miserable life.
Welcome. You do know of Tobias' store, don't you? Not that there are many rivaling business.
There is now. Ah.
See me anytime.
Okay, I've prepared. Really? Until Dawn rebuilt for PC? I don't know what that means. Are they remaking a game again? That came out like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, that's not that bad. I did mention Last of Us 1 Remastered earlier today. Also, you're just in time, man. We got Fang. It's a pretty big deal for me. I get to look at that now. She wasn't there before, but now she is. And by God, do I wish she was permanent. Nuh-uh, I'm the one playing the video game right now. You get to just watch. Look, it's gonna play music, you understand. Also, I can't take the caddies off of that costume. They won't let me. No, the game actually sucks. You would hate me. I love small, tiny lady with big sword. Such a fucking good trope. Teeny, tiny lady with big sword. I don't know, I'm just running around killing things. You enjoy the killing, don't you? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going for. It's somewhere in between the Turks from Final Fantasy VII, which are by far the only characters I ever gave a shit about, and Snakeskin Eye Patch is definitely Goro Majima. Sorry, I actually, unfortunately, still have to pay some kind of attention to this. Because this game has nightmare mechanics for weird people. Who got relegated to a pre-smartphone video game? Did I miss something? Turks? Yeah, Turks are cool. They had the theme. I really liked the Turks theme. It was like a jazzy thing you can snap to, and it felt like it was good. Do I want to do this now? Let's actually save. I like that this game lets me save scum as much as I want. Is it too difficult? I didn't do it. Who are you?
I heard that a new recruit had been shaking things up. Guess I should welcome you to the gang.
Also, this game has no volume sliders. You have to mod them in.
Time to let loose, Lightning. God, it's been ages since I've had some fun. Let's make this worth it.
Fang, there's one thing I need to know.
I'm blushing.
Why would you want to summon the souls of the dead? What exactly are you planning on doing with the clavis?
Me? I'm not the one who wants the damn thing. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. It's Vanille who needs it. For some reason, when we woke up from the crystal,
she'd picked up some strange new ability. Now she hears the voices of the dead. She says she can pick up on all the feelings of those souls that are trapped in the chaos. According to her, it's like listening to 1,000 different voices all crying out at once.
Wait.
And she's the only one who can hear them. Or something. And that power's exactly why the Order became interested in her. If Vanille gets that holy clevis, and she uses it, she should be able to call all those souls to her.
So
No good transparent image of just one of those cheesy fucking heart overlays.
Come on, it's me you're talking to. No need to play stupid. You ought to know. You're here under their orders, aren't you? High and mighty savior.
I wouldn't assume anything if I were you. I'm not here for the Order. It seems like you don't see eye to eye with them, though. Care to share?
That's a story for later. Come on, we're wasting time we don't have. If the Secular snatch up the clavis first,
Wait.
I'd never forgive myself.
Fuck.
There's a place I want to check out.
Alright, let me just prep it, right? They were giving me green screen shit. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know? Fuck it. Right? Now we're ready. Now we're prepared.
Out first. A door. It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open.
One of the Aussies finally watched Mr. In Between. No, they live it. They don't...
Let's go see what you can do. I'll let you know when we're there.
You just keep speaking into my ear. And I'll have a good time.
Don't rush inside like a fool. There's nowhere to rest in the ruins if you get hurt.
Anyone got any tissues?
There are shortcuts back up to the surface.
I'm crying.
Thanks,
Is what I meant.
I've been able to plot numerous shortcuts out of the ruins. But every last one...
Yeah, but I also like lightning. She's just like me for real.
blocked by some mysterious force.
That's all I have to say about her, but
Maybe I can undo those seals, too.
it's just like me for real.
Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious gang of...
Yeah, but I'm nothing.
Because I use my head. Like noticing that if we open up all those doors, we're inviting the Order to walk right into.
Ugh, and most likely will.
I think my fuck, marry, kill was very concrete.
Remember the details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside. All based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day.
I fucking love
You could end up
Lightspeed.
having to take the long
I
way
really like it.
around, or get sealed in the ruins.
Sounds just like done with life enough. I hate this. I have to read this now. Timed doors. Help me.
Annoying little bastards. We'll just have to find the clavis before they hear that we're
And this will close, and this will open, right? So I should go through this one, so not to get stuck there. Right? What happens if I stop time, though? Is it still going? Nah. Alright. So it didn't matter. The illusion of choice. I'm that fucking cow right now.
I took the liberty of checking the Order's records.
Skeleton! Excuse me? What are you doing, Mr. Bones' wild ride? What the fuck are you? Every other enemy has been like some other Final Fantasy 13 thing. Meanwhile, this is... Wait, where is it? Pull it up. No, it's... Wrong. Why is this a piano version? I need a normal one. What? Wait, I typed in fiend. Give. Shit. Shimugum. Uh-huh. Suri. I mean, I could, but it would be too much work. That is too colorful of a background for me to give a shit.
Being held at the Order's main cathedral in Luxarian. But according
So why does it look like I'm going backwards? Cause I am.
to the records, Fang fled
How comes Razor?
shortly after.
Okay, what did I figure out about you? You are normal. Absolutely fucking normal. Unleash physical and magic attacks. Effect is greater with wind attribute. Effect is greater. Right. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't figured out.
Imagine what would have made Fang leave Vanille behind on her own. Something important, that's for sure.
She's right here. Oh, he's after me. Clickety clackety. Are we? Why am I turning around? Oh, that's a different one. No? He's just cooler looking. Uh-huh. It's supposed to stagger you. Assistant officer, use Sony Vegas. Yeah. DaVinci Resolve is apparently really good. Never used it, but apparently really good. Am I just gonna be in Mr. Bones' Wild Ride? Stagger on these kind of weird. No, I've heard it's like perfectly fine. It's just the, you know, I steal my software for money. Your bones are scraped clean by the death of the wind. .jpg. Yeah, mine's free too. That's what I'm saying, man. Mine's free too.
I'm getting strange
Free asterisk.
skeleton statue. If you destroy the statue, you may find treasure, or find yourself knee-deep in skeletons.
Real dialogue for an intellectual crowd. I think I found myself knee-deep in skeletons just now. This is supposed to be a staggered state. Staggered again, but it's not. Knee deep in the dead, yeah. And I got a unappraised item. Are we? This is like another mechanic, right? We're just gonna introduce it, and it's gonna be for this level only. Current estate, fuck you. Alright. 15 different pieces of loot, none of which are important. Uh-huh.
I've been trying to gather what information I can on these ruins, but it's no good. There are
Thanks.
no records left from the time they were built. We don't even know who built them or...
Thanks. This is incredibly useful. And that's not all, that's hope. Or the spectre vaguely dressed as hope.
Chaos has distorted both space and time. We can no longer trust our scientific measurements to be accurate.
Thanks, Hole. Yeah.
I thought it might help you find the Clavis if I could find out more about who built these ruins and why. But it looks like that's simply not possible.
Again, thanks. Could have not told me. Sounds like the wrong element and everything, but who cares? Time doesn't move when I'm in this special time distortion bubble that the battle's happening. That is terror. You walk into a thing and then it just doesn't spawn. Could be anything. I love how they baked the fucking cheddars so fucking hard into the sand. It's so unreal. Not that one. Other one. Oh fuck, I fell into a hole.
Until 13 years ago, Vanille and I were stuck in that crystal pillar. It was a long sleep. Well, hell, it's been hundreds of years since the days we fought together, as you see. And before we met, I was stuck in another damn crystal. I've been asleep more than 1,000 years of my life. I did the math. Technically, I think that makes me the oldest hag on the planet. Not that I'll ever act my age. Wouldn't be much fun.
I love this bitch so much. Look at it. Top 3 characters of all time. infinite levels of Saz. She's got anything here. Girlfriend, you need to stop. I can only take so much. They knew what the people wanted. Anyone's open? What new thing are we going to introduce right here? What is
You
this?
see strange devices all over the ruins.
Uh-huh.
Nothing we've done has ever made them work. But why don't you try your savior magic?
I'm gonna hit it right the fuck now. Okay. The device has been activated by the snot in your boogers. You've unlocked the corresponding door. There are triggered doors within the ruins. Uh-huh. They're marked with red. Uh-huh. Okay, that's just a key. That's what we call a key. It opens the door of the same color. Oh, these. Alright, this could get hairy. I'm just gonna save and go in. Fuck. Oh, that was a separate fight. Right? Okay, these guys are a bit of a bitch. Look at it. Look at this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card of a motherfucker. So bad at this game. Now what's changed? Nothing. You're still resistant to fucking everything. Right? I'm so fucking dead. Let's use this. See that just you eat that. And it still hits me for like forever. But then the damage just turns back to this shit. I fucking hate this fight. I don't understand it. Is he just fucking just does that 7 times in a row and you just die? Cause like first you have to hold it, then you have to perfect parry the final hit, otherwise you get fucking destroyed. And it's just kind of over once he decides that he doesn't want to play around anymore. And that's with Fang also hitting him. I've killed one of these. And took all of my shit. Right? Now he's all buffed up. God forbid I do fucking anything. No, you're dead. Congratulations. Nope. So, you know these things I dispelled? They're back. They're just back. No. It's through block. That is through fucking block. And it's resistant to fucking everything. It's 2 whole ass game overs because of one enemy that is everywhere in this level. No, that was a mistake. No, that's a suck. No, that's a good one. Please soon. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious about this fucking thing. Like, holy shit. Like, they could put that as the final boss of the game and I'd lose 5 times to it. I'm just gonna take my time and heal. That's another thing that this is like a departure from the series. It removed the strict time requirement from fights. Every other game, you rush to fight. Now suddenly, you're no longer interested in doing that. In this one, you have to take your time. Just a weird idea for a fucking sequel to have so little in common with the other fucking two. Like, I don't know, is 10-2 different from 10 in like 50,000 different ways? Who's in charge? Lightning.
Come here and check it out, will you?
Oh, well. No worries, love.
What? It's not like I'm working you to the bone.
Oh, you wanted me to
There's
go
something
this?
here that'll probably only react to you and your fancy saviorhood. So have a look at it, would you? Come on.
Okay, that's... I'm glad I got that. That's a... I got a yellowed skull. I needed these for something. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. What about it?
It looks like you've reached your destination. There's an unbelievable source of energy radiating from behind that door.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I can feel it from here. You think it's the power of the clavis?
No.
It seems likely. The reason that you can feel anything light is because the clavis reacts to the savior.
So, it wants me to come in and say hi. I get it. But this door doesn't seem to agree. It's stuck shut.
Yes. It's protected by a particularly nasty seal.
I can tell.
My analyses suggest that the key to undoing this
Several
seal is
analyses,
hidden in
not
the
just one.
murals. There are 3 murals within this ruin which describe the true story of the gods. Only one who has seen them with their own eyes and has understood the truth of the gods will be able to pass through that great gate, the sacred gate, to reach the holy clavis.
3 murals, huh? Somehow I don't think a little art
Nah.
appreciation will be all I need to get that clavis.
Well, the good news is, I know where the murals are.
Great.
To see them all, you'll have to visit 3 galleries that are located elsewhere in the ruins.
Huh. Well, of course they are.
She's just like me. She's just annoyed that she has to be here and doesn't understand why. That's her character, as it currently stands.
The gate which protects the clavis is very heavy.
Who the fuck? Why?
It's almost certain that you won't be able to open open it without a special crux designed for such a purpose.
Stop saying with. I'm here on Mr. Bones' wild ride. Just like nothing changes about you, dude. I also resent this game has like the expectation that you will learn how to perfect parry like really important like 90% of my health kind of damage hits. Yes, I understand it's important because otherwise you die. But then also...
Light, are you keeping an eye on your surroundings?
Yeah, they're fading
That crest
out.
marks another seal, but I think you'll be able to break it with your powers. And the crux, of course.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I can just tell there's like 17 doors. There are many doors, Ed boy.
Alright, you can't break the seal with brute force. Not surprising.
Yeah.
I'd say this is a shortcut out of the ruins. Good to know if you need to get back to the desert fast. Since you went to the trouble of unsealing the door, why don't you follow the path and see exactly where it leads?
What a thrill. Northgate, I know where this is. Just show up and blitz them for 10k. That and like they just removed the leveling mechanics from this game and decided, you know what, you don't need them. You're good.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Right? Oh, many skeletons, wait. Why are we playing this now? Why are we playing the theme from a different game? I'm getting whiplash. Okay, skeleton. Same guy. Yeah. And then just throws in like shit that insta-dies to you. I did already interact with the red door. What the fuck are you on about? It's just a different red door thing. There's a key on the other side and there's 50 billion fucking different things.
Perfect timing.
You've nearly reached one of the galleries.
Uh-huh. Generate some health now. Incredible.
A good bandit always is, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just like moving on pure instinct and fear. Is what's happening right now. What was that? What was that nuclear explosion? Oh, this looks like some shit straight out of 13.
Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I don't see any kind of mural around here. What's the story?
How disappointing. This is certainly the spot, but it seems that you'll have to activate the mural before we can view it. The device is missing a key component. The tablets, that's what you need. Find them and we should be able to activate the device and display the mural.
Okay, so tell me about these tablets. Can we find them in the ruins?
No, afraid not. But I know where we can find them. There are 3 shrines out here in the desert. Don't know who built them or why. All we know is what the ancients called them, the Shrines of the Tablets.
Right. Sounds like the place to look. I guess you really do know a lot about this desert.
Hey, you think we bandits were just twiddling our thumbs out here?
If you want to go back out into the desert to search for the tablets, it'll be quickest to use one of the shortcuts to the surface to get out of the ruins.
Watch out! There's a skeleton. What about you?
Are you the one who was rumored to have undone the seal at last? Then perhaps you'll also solve the mystery of the tablets. In
Will
the
I?
old records, they speak of 3 shrines of the tablet in the desert. From the name, we can only assume that the tablets lie within, but we cannot prove it. None has made it inside. The entrances are in the dry floodlands, Adamus' sands, and the grave of the Colossi. Look to the red cacti. It will show the way.
Speaking, damn it.
Of course, we weren't just sleeping away our days in that pillar. Hardly.
Oh, I
We
need
could feel
this.
what was going on in the world.
Something. Unleash magic attacks, you got it.
We saw you disappear. We also saw your sister head out on her journey. Eventually, we even got to see the world fall apart. And all time stopped.
Now that-
Please imagine
You
how
know
we
this?
felt while we...
See those ones? They have a gimmick
Like a
that I
nightmare you
understand.
couldn't wake up from.
Where the fuck am I? Also, I'm getting new items and I'm like ignoring them. Makes beneficial effects of recovery item last 25% longer. Increases resistance to fog, to curse, increases resistance to physical attacks, increases max of ATB by 10. Lowers maximum HP but restores HP when guarding against enemy attacks. ETB scarf. Alright. Let's put one of yous in here. Oh, but I have that. Who doesn't have one? What does this do for me? It's less likely to recoil. Let's do, that. Oh yeah, they're two completely different things. Wind attributes. Yeah, actually. But no, actually I want this on something else. Sure. There you go. Is that a permanent? I lose 5%? Looks like it. Alright, I don't like that item anymore. Sure. Let's go with that. They're making me use every menu available. Right. Oh, so much busy work. I'm just like narrowed all the time. That one's not opening now. That one is, so it doesn't matter, because it's the same every time. All doors lead to the same place. good. Oh my god, there's so many fucking paths. Yeah. So now I get to... Still not how... There's like 17 paths that lead to the same place. I could have jumped from there and been here. Cursed band.
Perfect timing.
Is it? Where? Okay, there's another one there. It's getting a little bit out of hand. I have no sense of direction anymore. Not that they had to begin with, but now it's gone. Can I just go to Ruffian for a moment? What kind of fucking Persona-ass dungeon is that? Like, 17 layers of bullshit stacked on top of each
I
other.
heard that the warp machine that leads to the ruins was active again, and it's true.
A warp machine?
According to my investigations, it seems that you need to view 3 murals if you wish to reach the Clavis.
Outfitters. Oh, thank you. Finally.
Go on, pick them.
Blitz level 2. ATB recovery plus 10. Status ailment resistance 33. Card made for attacking any enemies within reach and increases the wearer's resistance to status ailments. That is definitely interesting to me. Dangerous Blossom, a Garb battle technician who creates weaknesses in her enemies. Also increases the wearer's resistance to debilitation and debuffs. D-Brave and D-Faith. That's... okay. Heart Eye Patch, oh yeah. Sailor Tricone. Oh yeah.
It's getting pretty low.
Hey, little miss up and coming. I'm off to look for cruxes on Adonis's orders, of course. I got a knack for finding cruxes. If you're stuck for one, let me know. Though I won't hand them over for free, of course.
Okay, that's good. I can purchase shit like this. Sure.
Thanks for the business.
You have to search. So, which are you?
All of them. Everyone. Stats, ailment, damage, duration. Kind of want to buy a lot of these. 5,000 to maximum HP. And it'll be an upgrade for the magic one. That's impressive. Should I really get this? Yeah, sure. And now said it would be an upgrade. I know it was. It's just this weapon is so fucking good, it doesn't matter. The set is the most stupidly built together thing ever. Okay, so it just has a flat 10% strength. Okay, let's try it. And I had like a... could have heavy slash, but Gale Strike. Gale Strike is where it's at. Do I want to keep the snakeskin eye patch? Some new stuff we have. 20 hats. Can we go a pirate? That's not bad looking. A little bandage on a cheek. Alright, stylish. Some of these are so fucking ugly. It's not even real. Did they just put it? Oh no, she already has a second one of those. The hats available just aren't it. That one doesn't hurt. Right. Fuck it. Keep the eye patch on.
Again. Masters, have a look.
Okay. Synthesis. Strength in numbers, what does that mean?
Thank you very much.
God help me.
Wear what you like, I guess.
Okay, let's do the shrines. I am definitely going over time on what I wanted to do for this broadcast, but let's do some shrines. Okay, no, I'm going in. Are you trying to actually Dark Souls me? What the fuck? Swear to God, if that 10% ends up being...
This crest.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God I have 3 of these. They're gonna pull one in front of me every time. I feel like my damage is infinitely lower.
Well, how about that? This has got to be the tablet thing you're after.
Doesn't seem like anything I'd call a tablet.
Maybe they gave it a misleading name on purpose. It'd throw people off the scent if they didn't know what they're after.
What would you call it then?
Tricky little buggers. Didn't want to make it easy for us.
Floating fucking doohickey. MacGuffin item. Who moved in? Two skeletals. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to... Where the fuck even is it? Because that feels like way too much damage that I'm losing out on. And I just keep the Gale Strike on. Because Gale Strike was cool. It sucks because I don't like how this looks. Alright, that's a good one. Okay, now wait, some charges right there. I don't understand if plus AP recharge for just the one bar, or is it AP recharge for everything else? These weird. And also a sphere appeared. Thank you. What is this? Arctic oil. Right? I feel like I removed some kind of weird linchpin that was keeping my build together.
You need those tablets if you're to find the Clavis. So let's start with finding the shrines they're in.
Thank God I did some walking. Okay, then Thomas. Silver medal. Okay, we're back to 11k. Straight up. You were just always there, huh? Thank God I bought that one then. So the plan is to just put random shit in my way and hope that I don't notice? Okay. Here's another Sheikah slate.
There we are. One more tablet found. What do you know? Not a bad haul for a rookie bandit, I'd say.
But don't you know I'm here on a mission from the one and only Bunavelza?
Then you're playing for the wrong team, sister. We do much better against gods, you and me.
She's so fucking right. Realist. Realist bitch in the fucking game. Can't fool me. getting curse and I'm not using it because there's feels like it's weird to debuff. Should like stop and look if there's like any change on them. Like if I learned anything more. Unleash physical and magic attacks during the first stagger. The effect is greater with... Yeah, nothing's changed. I can get a brittle bone and a bronze malastone. Somehow. Still nothing to really do with unappraised items. Do I have to be on a higher difficulty for those to show up? Maybe. But like walking bronze malastones behind the higher difficulty feels like it's a weird thing to do. Oh, and I'm bleeding time. Because it disables it randomly. Or at least it feels random to me. Now it has to be the Grave of the Colossi Shrine. Blood seal. All of these items are no doubt very cool. If, you know, I stop to look at them. Slow pain. Lowers the maximum HP but restores HP when using debilitating or debuffing attacks. Alright. Can probably offset that with item usage. You can jump, but it can't do much. Okay, this is the last one.
Yes, another tablet in the back.
Now we can see those murals.
That's what the man says. Let's head back to the ruins.
Absolutely. soon as we leave this terrible fucking place. I hope these unappraised items end up being like really worthwhile. My bad. And that was just... eh. No. Alright. None the wiser. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm not going to be chased by skeletons. They will actually chase me. So this feels like a valid strategy to just like skip a bunch of that. Okay. Let's go to roughing real quick. See if anything has happened. Anyone want to talk to me anymore?
A little sandbird told me what you've been up to. You've been busy, haven't you? But is it true? Is old Ramon open for business again?
Sure is.
All I did was help him get back onto his feet.
Helping him at all is more than enough. The world's a pretty hard place to live in these days. You don't see a lot of people helping each other out. If there were more good eggs like you around, maybe this place wouldn't have ended up the ghost town that it is.
Someone's got to be the first to start. Why not you?
Why? Because I'm a ruthless, greedy salesman. I don't do a thing if there's no profit in it.
Are you sure? For someone who claims to be a ruthless salesman, you look pretty happy to hear about your rival's return.
That's ridiculous. He'll be out of business again in a week, I'll bet. If he does manage to cut it somehow, a competitor might help me stay on my toes. I'll say this, my wares and my service will both be better than ever.
I certainly hope so. Don't let me down now.
There we go. Some more stats, another soul. New items are available. Fuck yeah. Regen potion sounds fucking sick. How about you? Did I do your stuff? No, apparently not.
It's getting pretty lively around here with all these new shops. I guess they've heard about our new gold rush.
I know you. You're that new bandit everyone's talking about, aren't you?
Well, I don't listen to rumors.
Ooh, look at little Miss Antisocial. Well, I'm Jameis, former bandit.
Former?
Sure, now I'm just a useless sponge soaked in booze. I drink a whole ocean of chaos to drown my sorrows. I've been away from the desert for a while now, but I came right back when I heard about you, girlie.
And what do I have to do with anything?
Sit back and let me tell you the tale about my days as a greedy bandit. I'd do anything. I'd pick a ruin clean and then go right back out for more. Even someone like me had a family. We may not have been related by blood, but my kids loved me like I was the greatest. But 156 years ago, on a day I can't forget, a day I don't want to remember!
Then don't. No one's asking you to.
Hold on, please. I've come all this way. At least hear me out. That day I had taken the kids with me to the ruins. It was just a regular
Just
day
like
of
me.
exploration.
Just like me.
Until those damn
Trigger.
skeletons appeared. There wasn't time to get the kids away. The only one who survived
Was you. So you've been blaming yourself? And plotting your vengeance? Is that it?
You overestimate a drunk like me. You think a washed-up loser like me has the guts to seek vengeance? I just turned tail and ran away, straight into a bottle. All I could do was hate those skeletons from afar.
Yet you came back to the desert now. All because you heard about me joining the gang?
I did. You managed to open the seals that no one else has been able to do a thing about. When I heard that, I knew that if anyone could help me, it was you. So I came back. I've got to ask you a favor. I know you don't owe me a thing, but you're the only one I can ask. I'll get down and beg you. Just please, please, destroy every last one of those skeleton bastards. Wipe them off the face of the world. I'll never rest easy until I know that they're gone.
You couldn't save the children, but you think this might help.
I know it's too much to ask a stranger. I can't give you much in return, but...
Slay all the skeletons, 35 remaining.
Never mind that. It won't be easy, though. You'd better be ready for a wait.
I'll repay you somehow for this. I'll wait however long it takes. It'll be nothing compared to the...
I can do 35.
My friends went to the ruins, but they haven't returned.
Same
They
as
loved
me.
tinkering with old tech, and they wanted to try out some exploration bot they'd made. Though it's been a couple 100 years since they left now.
I left this place years ago, but life in the city...
How many years has it been since I was last in this? I heard that the seal on the door was busted, so I can't wait.
Has there been...
The Clavis, know what they say? That she went and...
Huh.
Yep, that's...
Sorry, it's getting to that point of the night. I should like probably quit soon. And check the board over there. I think that'll be the last thing I do. Anything cool in here? Nope.
Appreciate it.
I hope you can make...
It's a lot of wishes I can fill. Let's hope I don't give up something that I need for an actual bigger quest. Nothing new has been posted, except this. And Scarab.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning! That was fantabulously impressive.
Alright. I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching again. I'm sad we didn't get to use that one. But, yeah. We'll have an opportunity to do that soon. Oh, this game fucking rules and it sucks. Don't know what to do with it. It's divisive to say the least. Even for just me. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Probably more Monster Hunter. If I feel like it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See you then. No promises. Ooh, I'm the ghost of no promises.